Hello, everyone. My name is John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert, bringing you the play-by-play and all the action of Anderson County Lady Maverick and Maverick basketball. Tonight, the Lady Mavericks once again on the road as they travel up to Northview Academy to take on the Northview Lady Cougars. Once again, my name is John Sleepy Williams. I'm joined by Brandon Lambert. And Brandon, tough matchup tonight for Anderson County Lady Mavericks going up against Northview Academy, probably the top team in the region in Class 3A.
Like I said, that's the cream of the crop right there in this region here, John. This is a tough matchup for this Lady Maverick squad tonight. Of course, they haven't won in quite some time, so it's a tough matchup. Brooke Shelley leads a great squad on her hands, and we know what this team is like. This is going to be a tough game from here, from start to finish. The Lady Mavericks may have their hands full for this one.
Northview is a squad that last year advanced to the sub-state, where they lost to Greenville in overtime, 60-56. Also, Northview advanced to the region finals, lost a close game to their rival Seymour Lady Eagles, as Northview Academy last year finished with a record of 23-9. They have been a power in girls basketball in the region the last couple of years under Coach Brooke Shelley, and last year right on the verge of going to the state tournament. This year, Northview Academy, you'll talk about this here in depth here in a little bit, 8-1, and Lady Mavericks coming in the record of 3-3. And he win last night over the Oneida Lady Indians, 47-39.
A great win over Oneida yesterday, but it won without mistakes, John. The Lady Mavericks made a lot of mistakes that could have gave this game away back to Oneida. A lot of turnovers, a lot of missed shots, a lot of mistakes. You gotta limit your mistakes, especially like a team with Northview here tonight. They don't make much mistakes. You're going to have to play your best basketball against this Northview team.
You're exactly right, Brandon. You're going to have to protect the basketball, and like you said, limit the turnovers, because they'll come with some pressure, and the Lady Mavs will have to be ready for that. Now, Brandon, you got some information there on Northview and Anderson County, the rivalry, as we have played them the last 4 years, I believe, going back to 2021.
Absolutely. The Lady Mavericks haven't won a game against Northview Academy, as you mentioned, back on December the 9th of 2021. So that was a long time that these two have. The last time the Lady Mavericks have won a game against this same Northview Academy Cougars team. Northview's been on a roll as of late, 8-1 season so far. They're on a great start this year. Of course, the last time these two teams got together, first time meeting on December the 5th of 2023. Northview won that one, 57-27. And then when we played up here at Northview back on February the 8th of 2024, Northview won 62-32. So this is a tough team. We talked about it, John. Have only one loss on the year. A really good squad on our hands tonight. It's going to be a hot one to handle.
Right, their only loss was to the Bearden Lady Bulldogs, an outstanding team. In Knoxville, that score was 61-49, so pretty good measuring stick there for Northview. Their last game was on Friday night as they defeated Carter 78-38. That was a district win for Northview Academy. Just running down their schedule. This year they have defeated Powell, Alcoa, Clinton, Austin East, Fulton, Scott, Halls, and as I mentioned, Carter. Talk a little bit about Anderson County Lady Mavericks. Brandon, 3-3 record. They started the season 0-2, but they've won, 3 out of their last 4 games.
Yeah, they won their 3 out of the last 4 games. A really good start after the first 2 losses on the season at home. This Lady Mavericks team looking to get above 500 this year. They're at the 500 mark, but as I said before, Northview is a really good squad this year. Anderson County, of course, been district champion last year, but None of this matters now. This is a region game with a big-time region opponent. The Lady Mavericks need to play their best basketball in this region.
Well, thank you, Brandon. And right now, we're going to go ahead and take a little break. We'll be back for the national anthem. You're watching Anderson County Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into Northview Academy, and just a great high school basketball arena here, Brandon, as we get ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups for both teams.
Great rendition of the national anthem as we get ready for the starting lineup for both squads. Before we go into further, Jordan White being honored at center court. Jordan White becoming the all-time assist leader in Northview Academy for the girls. So congratulations to the Tennessee Wesleyan commit.
And also, Tybo was telling us that Jordan White is signed with Tennessee Wesleyan.
That's what I just mentioned there, John. It's a signee of Tennessee Wesleyan. Starting lineup for the Lady Mavericks: Macy Baxter, number 1; Shelby Kelly, number 12; number 14, Addison Grooves; number 15, Bethany Lau; and number 24, Emily Bullock. Head coach for Anderson County, Mitch Couples, in his 4th season, assisted by Emily Bullock, Ryan Marshall, and Jalen Bullock. And now the starting lineup for the 8-1 Northview Lady Cougars. Junior, number 2, Natavia Alber. The Tennessee Wesleyan commit, number 10, Jordan White. We just saw her with the assist record. Senior, number 12, Cameron Brown. Number 21, McKenna Russell, a sophomore. and senior number 22, Kaylee Smith. Brooke Shelley, the head coach of Northview Academy, assisted by Emery Kane, Jennifer Kane, Corey Schultz, and Caitlin Strange.
Northview Academy has got some size with Albert and Kaylee Smith. Anderson County's going to counter with Addison Grooms, 6-foot sophomores. Anderson County starts 3 sophomores, 1 junior and 1 senior. So Lady Mavericks have to be excited here tonight going up against one of the top teams in the area. We'll have to get off to a good start here in the first quarter.
You want to get after that bad start as you can here, but you can't want to make mistakes here. Tip up, control by Northview.
Here come the Lady Cougars quickly up court. Brown misses the layup, so Anderson County dodges a bullet here in the opening seconds. Emery Bullock now with the basketball to Shelby Kelly. Northview Academy coming out man-to-man defense. Albert with the deflection picked up by Jordan White. Point guard, drive, shot, good defense. Kelly, Albert there with the putback, no good. Rebound, Bassford.
Stolen away right immediately by McKenna Russell. And immediately off the hands of Bethany Loud. Fight for the ball. It's a jump ball. Possession arrow.
The Anderson County basketball.
We'll go to the Lady Mavericks. So great defense right there from the sophomore Bethany Loud to get a jump ball and get the ball right back in favor.
Northview Academy coming out 2-2-1 full court press. And Loud's pass in for Grooms goes out of bounds. She was wide open underneath. This pass just a little bit too high.
Too much mustard on that pass there on the hot dog. And Northview has ball control.
Lady Mavericks starting out man-to-man defense. Pass inside to Smith, defended by Grooms. Good defense by Addison Grooms. They're going to get Kaylee Smith with the foul. First foul of the game for either team. This is a battle of district tournament champions from last season.
Yeah, as you mentioned there, John, the Lady Mavericks with the upset win over top seed Clinton last year, and Northview with an upset win against what you thought was Seymour, but it's actually Cocke County last year. Cocke County went to state last year.
And there is a basket by
Latavia Albert with the shot, and it's 2-0 Northview.
Yeah, first basket of the game, 2-0 Northview. Played almost 2 minutes here in the first quarter, and a foul on the Lady Cougars. Foul's on 22, Kaylee Smith. She'll check out with 2 fouls, so some of their size taken away as number 4, Nora Otten checks in. She's a sophomore.
Kirsten Campbell checked in for Bethany Lau not too long ago. Number 5, one of the 2 seniors for this Lady Maverick squad.
Lady Maverick basketball, side front court. Kelly to inbounds. Emery Bullock, guarded by Jordan White. Of course, her sister Jalen Bullock went up against Jordan White the last few years, and a 5-second call whistled on Bullock, and turnover Anderson County. We've been seeing a lot of 5-second calls this season, it seems like, Brandon.
Yeah, 5-second too close guarding violation. Again, as I said, that's a rare foul in high school basketball. That's usually a foul that usually you see during the Summer Olympics. But
here is Brown with it, quickly over to Otten, to White now on the baseline. Got it to Albers in the paint, shot rims out, no good. Rebound controlled by Macy Bassford. 2-0, 5:45 to play in the first quarter. Lady Mavericks holding their own thus far against this region power sub-state team from a year ago, Northview Lady Cougars. Macy Bassford with the basketball. Gets it to Shelby Kelly. Tight defense by the Lady Cougars. Kelly drives off the glass. No good. Addison Grooms there to put back. It wouldn't go. And Albers with the rebound. Come the Lady Cougars. 2-0, 5:15 to play here in the first. Lady Mavericks playing good defense. Tough shot by White, no good. Albers over the top, and there's where that size comes in. It's 4-0. Albers has 4.
4 points for Alba, but Grooms up the glass and good, and the Lady Mavericks are on the board.
Good job by the Lady Mavericks breaking that press that time quickly, getting it up court. Otten with it to Russell. Russell loses the ball. Almost stolen by the Lady Mavs. Jordan White backing down. Emery Bullock shot no good. Rebound Addison Grooms. 4-2 Northview. 4:28 to play here in the first quarter. Thank you for watching Maverick Media Productions. Shelby Kelly shot off the glass, no good. Lady Mavericks control the rebound.
The board work is has been efficient for both squads here tonight. Albert with back-to-back second chance points, and Lady Mavericks not able to get off the second chance points on the rebounds.
There's Kelly. Loses the basketball, picked up by Jordan White. Turnover number 3 on Lady Mavs. Good hustle by Shelby Kelly to get back and defend the basket. Knocks the basketball out of bounds. It will be Northview basketball. They lead by 2. 3:53 to play here in the first quarter as sophomore Bethany Lau will check in for Macy Bassford. Cameron Brown, she can shoot it. Shot is good. Cameron Brown,
that's a three-pointer right there from Brown. 7-2 Northview.
5'9" senior. 7-2. Here's the steal. Jordan White. Here's Otten. 3. No good. Front iron. White controls. The Brown again for 3. It's no good. They're going to whistle a foul on Bethany Lau on a 3-point shot attempt.
Big mistake right there from Emery Bullock, and a foul. We're going to get the foul. Cameron Brown to the line for 3 free throws coming up. First free throw good by Brown. A couple more coming up. Second free throw good as Macy Vasper checks in for Shelby Kelly. And in for Northview, number 31 is Cheyenne Green. And number 0, Olivia Likes. Brown second free throw, or third free throw, good. She's got all 3 free throws. It's 10-2 Northview.
And she's got the last 6 points for Northview. 8-point lead. Lady Mavs playing pretty good here early on, just so I can get the offense generated. There's Lau inside, and she draws the foul, and she'll shoot 2.
Cheyenne Green, the recipient of the foul, I believe. That's going to be her first, Northview's second. Well, actually, no, correction, team third, as Bethany Lau will shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Seems like last year, Brandon, I recall the Lady Mavericks came here. We played them about this time last year, and we were sort of short-handed. Seemed like Emily Mustard was out. Jalen Bullock might have been the year before, but we were a little short-handed last year.
Maybe a few years ago, John, but
Lau knocks down both free throws. As Anderson County, we only scored 27 points last year in that meeting with Northview. Brown's shot no good. Jordan White with the offensive rebound basket.
12-4 Northview, 8-point gap.
Macy Bassford. It's the Lau shot, no good. Lau gets it back. It will not go. Grooms kept it alive. Here comes Cameron Brown. Weaves her way to the basket. And it's a 10-point lead for Northview. 14-4, 2:22 to play. Lady Mavericks getting some good looks inside.
And they're going to call a backcourt violation on the Lady Mavericks.
Yeah, once again, the Full court press, causing a Lady Maverick turnover, number 4. As Jordan White checks out for Northview. 2:17 to play in the first quarter. Coming up next, we'll have the boys' game to follow. Cameron Brown just beat Lau that time to the basket. And she's got 8 points to lead all scorers, 16-4 Northview. Here's Bassford. And it's stolen by McKenna Russell up ahead to Brown, and she is fouled.
Fouled by Shelby Kelly. I believe that was in the intention of shooting. And I'm right, so that's 2 free throws coming up for Cameron Brown. Brown, a perfect 3 for 3 at the free throw line. First free throw, good. Make that 4 for 4. She'll have another.
Just quite the player for Coach Shelley.
She's got another one.
We've seen Cameron Brown the last few years, and now she's a senior.
Yeah.
One of the top scorers for Northview. Kelly to Grooms. Back up top to Bullock. Lady Mavs looking for a good shot. Nice dump down to Grooms. Ball knocked away from her, and it's picked up by Lady Cougars. 3 by McKenna Russell. No good.
Off the backboard.
Lyle mistimed her jump, and Otten steps out for a 3. It's no good. Once again, rebound, Lady Cougars. It was Cheyenne Green with that offensive rebound. Lady Cougar team with a lot of size as Olivia Likes misses off a cutter. And there's County basketball. Here's Bethany Lau, gets it to Bassford, to Kelly, and she's going to be fouled from behind.
Olivia Likes over the back of Shelby Kelly is to that. It's going to be their 4th foul in just the first quarter with about 48 seconds left. Kelly with the inbounds to Lau, goes to Grooms, and Emery Bullock on the corner. So wide up to Macy Bassford for 3. Swish! Macy Bassford! 18-7.
Big basket there by Macy. 18-7. Lady Cougars. Coach Couples encouraging his team to come up, but Albers
wide open.
Gets loose inside. Easy basket. She's got 6, 27 is the score. Bullock cross court to Bassford. Up top now, 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lady Mavericks running their play.
5 seconds.
There's a backdoor cut by Bassford, and she scores. Great pass by Grooms. Good job by Anderson County on that possession to score at the buzzer, Brandon.
Really good possession right there to end the first quarter rough. Even though they're down by 11, there's still a long way to go here. A lot can happen.
We'll go ahead and take a break. Be right back. You're watching Anderson County Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back in at Northview Academy. My name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert and Ty Murphy. As Northview Academy leads at the end of one, 20-9. Lady Mavericks scoring 5 points in the last minute. keep this game within 11. Northview's biggest lead has been 12. Rebound, Kelly. Off the missed shot. Bethany Lau now quickly up court to Bassford. Northview still in that man-to-man defense, and Bassford's open for a three. Shot no good. Rebound battle for it was the Northview Academy basketball. Brandon's Lady Mavericks' third straight road game.
Third straight road game. With their next game being at home, district opener against Cumberland Gap Friday night.
There's a steal, good defense. Macy Bassford, the ball intercepted by Addison Grooms. And Bethany Lau is going to be fouled.
Jordan White with the foul. It's going to be her first, team first in the second quarter.
The Lady Mavericks, as we mentioned, protect the basketball and hit some shots. They're right there, Brandon.
Yeah, right there. That off the hands of Jordan White, Lady Mavericks keep possession alive.
It's Anderson County playing good defense. Just got to limit them turnovers and hit some shots, and that's another turnover as Russell just took it away from Lau.
Yeah, just stripped it like stripping money from a wallet.
Here is Russell. Shot no good. Kelly battling inside. And a putback put up by Savannah Clifford, who has checked in. And she is fouled. She'll have 2 shots. As Kelly picks up her second foul.
2 fouls already on Shelby Kelly. As Savannah Clifford, a junior, shooting 2 at the free throw line. First free throw, good. Makes it 21-9.
Is that only the first foul on Shelby?
Looks like a first foul. It may be. Second free throw from Clifford, waved off as a violation being committed by Northview.
A lane violation. (21-9) Northview. 6:42 to play. Bethany Lau wants an open. Grooms right corner. Bassford shot would not go. Good look that time.
Real good look.
Cameron Brown brings it up court. Right corner. Russell drives. Scores.
Off the glass. 23-9. Northview running away right now.
Lady Cougars are attacking the basket. 2-2-1 still. And another turnover. Here comes Northview up ahead. White to Brown. Shot no good. Russell over the back of Grooms. Slapped in the face. No foul call. Official timeout as Addison Grooms took one. Took a tough foul there, but it's a non-call. Macy Bassford checks out for Kirsten Campbell. And back in for Northview is Nora Otten, replacing Savannah Clifford. Here's Bullitt to Kelly. In the middle now to Lau, and they're just trapping 3 of them around Lau that time. And Campbell's pass intercepted as Bullitt comes back. Good defense to get it back. Swarming defense by these Lady Cougars. Lady Mavericks going to have to hit some shots.
But you look at that defense that Northview's got right now. They are pressuring the Lady Mavericks into making a lot of mistakes right now. You got to find some way around that. Shot up at Grooms, no good, but she's fouled. It's 2 free throws coming up for the sophomore.
McKenna Russell's first foul, team's second. Addison Grooms go to the free throw line. Addison had a big game last night, 11 points, all in the first half in the win over Oneida. First free throw by Grooms is good. (23-10) is our score. Northview leads 5:16 to go here before halftime. Second free throw by Addison Grooms. Good. Gets the bounce.
23-11.
Here comes full court pressure by the Lady Mavs.
Three-pointer by Brown, no good. Rebound, battle for, went off White, gets it back again, no good. Rebound, Campbell.
Good job by Anderson County that time. 23-11 is our score. Lady Mavericks right in this game. 4:40 to play here in the first half against a top team in the region, Northview Lady Cougars. Bullet right corner to Campbell. Campbell up top now to Kelly, tries to drive, cut off by White. Campbell try to get across court. You have to watch those passes, Brandon.
Yeah, we got to watch those passes. A lot of, and you got to watch that defense as well. Northview's defense is a take no prisoners defense right there.
Got a lot of size, a lot of length. There you see Batavia Alber, 6'2".
Travel violation against Northview.
Macy Bashford going to check back in for Anderson County. She leads the Lady Mavericks with 5 points here in the first half. 23-11 is our score. Northview leads. 2-2-1 press for Northview. We've seen it the whole game. Campbell now open. She drives. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound. Otten.
Had a good look at the basket. Just couldn't capitalize.
Lady Mavericks did a good job that time against the press. White now gets a screen and a pick and roll right there by
Cheyenne Green. Cheyenne Green with the bucket.
Cheyenne Green, 25-11. Matches Northview's biggest lead of the game. Here comes the trap. Bullock now, mid-court, gets by Alpers. Pass to Grooms inside, and she scores.
Addison Grooms off the glass. 12-point game, 25-13.
Good job, Emery Bullock, penetrating and getting it to Addison Grooms. She banks in her 6th point of the game to lead the Lady Mavs. 25-13. Lob inside to Alpers and posting up Grooms that time and gets the basket. She's got 8, 27-13, Northview. Northview backs off the press this possession. Bullock wanted to shoot, passes it up. Lyle will gun it, no good. Rebound controlled by White and knocked out of bounds by the trailing Macy Bashford.
And it goes back to Northview. 2:14 left before halftime. Northview leading 27-13, and Coach Fish Couple is going to call a timeout.
We'll go ahead and take it with them. 2:14 to play here in the second quarter. Northview 27, Anderson County 13. Be right back watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into Northview Academy. 2:14 to play here before halftime. Northview Academy leads 27-13 over your Lady Mavericks. As Northview comes to this game with a record of 8-1. Their lone loss was to the Bearden Lady Bulldogs. Anderson County with a record of 3-3. as they have won 3 of their last 4 games, including last night's 47-39 win over Oneida. Almost a steal by Lau. Green pull up jumper, got it to go, sort of a line drive shot, Brandon.
Yeah, Knight still able to put it in from the elbow. 29-13. Northview continues to shoot the lights out here at their gym. This is Lau on the wing, covered by Auten. Goes to Bullock on the wing, gets covered by Russell. Bullock to Bassford. To Addison Grooms. Goes to Cutting back to the Lau, turns it over. Picked up by Nora Auten. Auten turns it over back to Grooms, and it's back to Emery Bullock. The Lady Mavericks cross the timeline with it. 1 minute before halftime to Grooms. It goes to Lau. Lau trying to get back out here. Goes to Bassford. That's Emery Bullock. Oh, loses the ball, gets it back though. Goes to Lau. Lau trying to drive with the ball, puts it up, blocked by Natavia Alber, and Northview gets the ball right back. Nora on with the ball, about half a minute left. Nearly stolen by Emery Bullock, goes back to Auten. On to an open McKenna Russell. Russell gonna drive, puts it off the glass and good. 31-13, Northview. The Lady Mavericks with time for one more play before the half. Bullock to Campbell, goes to Lau, 3 seconds, gotta get it up quickly, and turns it over. That was a crucial mistake right there with the Lady Mavericks as Northview goes into the locker room, leading 31-13.
That's Northview's biggest lead, I believe, 18 points, Brandon. But overall, Anderson County playing Northview pretty good. I mean, we're down 18, but, you know, turnovers against that 2-2-1 full court press really hurt Anderson County. I think unofficially got us for about 10 turnovers. But for the most part, you know, playing fairly well against a very good Northview Academy Lady Cougar team.
Yeah, that's the tough, the hardest they played against this Northview team. Even though they're down, like you said, by 11, by at least 18 points, they're still hanging in there though.
So right now we'll go ahead and take a little break, and we'll be right back with the stats here in a little bit. We're watching Lady Maverick basketball as Northview leads here at halftime at home 31-13. Welcome back into Northview Academy. My name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert and also Ty Murphy, a senior at Anderson County High School. Our producer tonight is Daniel Collins, is playing the father role tonight, being at home. We definitely miss Daniel, but Tybo doing a good job here filling in tonight. And right now the score is Northview Academy 31, Anderson County 13. Northview outscoring Anderson County 11-4 there in the second quarter. Brandon, Lady Mavericks only 4 points in that quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Northview really, as I said, shooting out the lights, leaving the Lady Mavericks only single-digit points while they've been shooting double-digit points in the first half alone. Go ahead and run down the stats for both squads. First for Northview, led in scoring tonight by Cameron Brown, 1-3 on the night. I believe that's the only 3 on the contest for Northview so far tonight. But she has been a perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Then you have Natavia Alber with 8 points. McKenna Russell with 4 points. Jordan White and Cheyenne Green with 2 points each. And Savannah Clifford, 1 point with 1 free throw. Northview a perfect 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 1-3 at the contest.
Anderson County doing a good job, pretty good job of defensively holding Northview to 31 points. And as you mentioned, only 1 3-pointer from outside. So Coach Couples and Coach Bullock, Coach Marshall doing a great job on the defensive side for the Lady Mavericks. Offensively, that's where we're having trouble here, also with turnovers.
Yeah, absolutely. For the Lady Mavericks, they are led in scoring by Addison Grooms with 6 points, perfect 2 for 2 for free throw from the charity stripe. Macy Bassford with 5 points, 1-3 on the night for the Lady Mavericks. Then Bethany Lau with 2 points, a perfect 2 for 2 on the free throw line. As I said, both the Lady Mavericks are perfect 4 for 4 from the charity stripe, 1-3 on the night.
So we're getting ready to start the third quarter, and just going back to last year's game, sort of short-handed against the Lady Cougars last year, 57-27. Jalen Bullock had hurt her shoulder and was out that game. It seemed like one year we played them, Emily Mustard had a concussion, I think, didn't play. But tonight we're sort of pretty much 100%.
Yeah, we're 100%, and it's early. And that's the earliest and by the way, this is the earliest we've gone to Northview so far this year, as the Lady Mavericks force another turnover, get another turnover. And White fouled in the act of shooting. It's 2 free throws coming up for the senior. As we mentioned, a commit of Tennessee Wesleyan College. 2 free throws coming up for the senior. First free throw, no good off the front iron. I believe that's the first free throw. No, that's the second free throw missed by Northview. 6 of 8.
Yeah, Jordan White, point guard, 3-year starter at the point for the Tennessee Wesleyan.
Gets second free throw though. It is a 19-point lead for Northview.
32-13. Northview leads. Anderson County loses the ball out of bounds. So first 2 possession turnovers. Unofficially 12 on the night. And there's a turnover by Northview as Addison Grooms intercepts the pass. Northview coming out man-to-man. Bassford's left open. Didn't take the shot. Lady Mavs working it around. Running their motion offense. 32-13 is our score. Northview leads. Just underway here in the third quarter. Grooms. Nice pass to Bassford, but Good defense there by Northview as they anticipated it, and Jordan White stole it and takes it all the way and scores.
Jordan White, her best right now, putting on the show here. Lady Cougars leading by 21. Bassford 3, swish, Macy Bassford.
There we go, we got to get shots. Turnovers, you can't get shots, so we got to protect the basketball and get shots. When you do that, we can get back in this game. Inside and deflection by Grooms. McKenna Russell. Albers picks up a deflection. Ball's loose on the floor. Still loose. That's off Northview. It'll be Anderson County basketball.
The Lady Mavericks with the possession of the basketball. 2 minutes nearly gone in the third quarter.
Good defense by the Lady Mavericks. Protect the basketball. Here is Emery Bullock directing the offense. Sophomore point guard. Stephanie Lau, pull up shot, short, no good, rebound Russell. Jordan White comes out of there with it. Gives Cameron Brown. Lady Mavericks. Man-to-man defense inside. Back to Alpers. Kaylee Smith, number 22, playing with 2 fouls. Picked up 2 fouls early in the game. Shot up by Smith, no good. Rebound, Macy Bassford. 34-16. It was 31-13 at halftime. Northview leads. 5 minutes to play here in the third. We'll have the boys game coming up. Should be a dandy of a game. Here is Kelly, pull up jumper, no good. Rebound, Batavia Albers. (34-16). Good steal by Lau. White gets it back, and pass goes out of bounds, Brandon. Anderson County basketball.
Great defense right there by the Lady Mavericks. Force the turnover, gets that ball right back in their favor. That's what they need to do. Force turnovers, get some shots up.
Northview sort of lazy getting back that time. Grooms is open, and there is Grooms back out to Bassford. Kelly, she'll gun a 3, swish.
Shelby Kelly from the wing, 34-19.
34-19 as she hung the net here at Northview Arena. Outstanding basketball venue. That's what the Lady Mavericks need to get back in this game. You can feel the momentum shifting a little bit as Alpers almost loses it. Nice hands by Shelby Kelly deflecting that pass, but you can feel the momentum shifting. Brandon, that three-pointer by Shelby Kelly, and also the 3 by Bassford.
Russell trying to answer back with a 3 of her own. It goes. That'll stop that stops the momentum for a little bit right there, John.
Yeah, that ball just barely crawled in. That's all it takes. It's 37-19. Northview, big basket by Russell. Here's Grooms to Bassford. Her pass is picked off by McKenna Russell.
2-on-1 fast break, and she'll score off that one. McKenna Russell. It's a 20-point lead for Northview, 39-19.
Russell's got 9 points now. Lead back to 20. Let's see Bassford, a little stop and pop. The lefty gets it to go.
Stops the momentum of Northview for the moment. 3-pointer by Brown is good. 42-21.
Cameron Brown from downtown doubles up the Lady Mavs. Biggest lead now for Northview. Anderson County starting to pick it up here on the offensive end here in the third quarter. Kelly spots an open Emery Bullock. Inside to Shelby Kelly, spinning, shot off the glass and goes. What a move by Shelby Kelly.
What a move by the senior. And the lead's back to 19. Brown trying to answer back. And it's White answering back, and Northview continues to stop any momentum that they got. Brown continues to put on the show. Coach Rich Couple is going to call a full timeout.
We'll go ahead and take it with them with 2:22 to play here in the third quarter. We score Northview Academy 44. Anderson County 23. We'll be right back. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back in Northview Academy. Northview leads 44-23. As Anderson County cheerleaders, you see here out in force, Brandon.
Always in force, led by Coach Kara Beth Snyder for her second season as the head coach of the cheerleading program here at Anderson County. Those ladies do a great job in between football and basketball, and we appreciate all their efforts being out here tonight.
Bethany Lau with it to Bassford. And a foul on the Lady Cougars.
Nora Auden with the foul, trying to get Shelby Kelly from behind. Ref did not like that. Calls the foul, and the Lady Mavs with possession of the basketball.
Also, Maddie Connor helping Coach Snyder for this year with the cheerleaders. Worked with Coach Connor at Clinch River Community Schools. So there's Olivia Likes.
Fast break right there. Nobody was in front of her.
Likes like that one, but she took it all the way. 46-23. Lady Cougars, minute 50 to play here in the third quarter. Bethany Lau gets open, a shot, no good. And a foul on Bethany Lau. And I believe that's going to be her second foul. Team second here in the third quarter. Bethany Lau led at Anderson County last night with 14 points in that win over Oneida. She is just a sophomore. Kirsten Campbell entered the game for the Lady Mavericks. Cameron Brown left open for a three. She makes it. She's heating up. She's got 18. 49-23 Northview. They picked up their offensive game as well here in the third quarter. Bethany Lau, right corner, Emery Bullock, shot short, no good. Rebound, Brown up ahead to a streaking Jordan White. She lays it up and in.
This is what we don't want to see right here, John. Northview currently on a hot run right now. You don't want to let them get on a hot run like that. And I believe we're almost approaching 30 points, a 30-point gap.
40 seconds to play in the first quarter. Almost a steal by Northview.
Shelby Kelly down.
Shelby Kelly went down. Looked like she was tangled up there a little bit. And she will check out. And we'll see J.C. Phillips, number 22, a junior, in for the first time tonight for the Lady Mavericks. Hopefully Shelby's okay. I believe she is. And J.C. Phillips inbounds. Bassford now drives the left lane, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound.
Cheyenne Green.
Green with some size. This Northview is a big team. Otten shot top of the key, no good. Good job by Bethany Lau that time to prevent Kaylee Smith from getting that basketball. But Northview's got some size. Brandon with Kaylee Smith, Cheyenne Green, and Tavia Alber. It's a big front line in high school girls basketball.
Yeah, that's kind of a big mismatch between our girls and Northview's girls. Final seconds, though. Macy Bassford underneath the bucket. Cannot get a shot off. That's the end of the third. The score, Northview 51, Anderson County 23.
We'll go ahead and take a break here at the end of the third quarter. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media Productions.
Back here live at Northview Academy in Kodak, Tennessee, getting ready to start the fourth quarter between the Anderson County Lady Mavericks and the Northview Lady Cougars. Kaylee Smith will be ready for the inbounds to get this fourth quarter started. Northview leading by 28 as we go into the fourth.
And that's their biggest lead of the game. They outscored Anderson County 20-10 in the third quarter. Cameron Brown, Olivia Likes. Anderson County starting this quarter. J.C. Phillips, Kirsten Campbell, Emery Bullock, Macy Bassford, and Bethany Lau. And that pass was intended for Smith, went over her head, and Cameron Brown tracked it down. The basketball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Northview. Lady Mavericks, winners of 3 of their last 4, won last night against Oneida, while Northview defeated Carter on Friday night 78-38. And here's the freshman, Julia Owens, checking in for the first time tonight for Anderson County.
Wow, with the basketball on the wing goes to Campbell. Picks up the ball. It's taking a drive off the glass. No good. Out of bounds. Lady Maverick basketball. Just a minute gone in this one as Emma Sawyer, one of the seniors, comes in for Cameron Brown. That's the first time I believe we'll see Sawyer in the game.
Yeah, Northview has 4 seniors on their squad. Phillips up top now to Lau, on left corner to Bassford. Cut off by Smith that time. Julia Owens' pass deflected and stolen by Nora Otten. And Otten, nice move to get around Bassford. And that's her first basket of the night. First points of the fourth quarter. 53-23. Northview by 30. Julia Owens now on the right wing to Phillips. Down on the skinny elbow. 3 by Lau, no good. Rebounded by Sawyer.
Sawyer to Green, goes to Smith. It's back to Sawyer. And
3 seconds. 3-second lane violation.
3-second lane violation out against the Lady Cougars, and the Lady Mavericks get the ball right back in their favor. 53-23, Northview leading by 30 as it's Owens with heavy pressure from Auden, and she's going to be fouled by Nora Auden. That's going to be her second, team first in the fourth.
Lady Mavericks down by 30. It's 20-9 after the first quarter, 31-13 at halftime. Northview with the steal.
On with the steal, drives off the glass, no good. Rebound by Likes. Goes back to On, takes up the shot from the elbow, it's good. 55-23, Northview running away with this one here, John.
Nora Auden, a sophomore. Pass for top of the key, three, shot, no good. Ball will go out of bounds. It will belong to Northview Academy as for the first time tonight, we'll see number 3, Ansley Freeman, a freshman, checking in for Anderson County. Also, Addison Grooms back in. Here's
Sawyer pass goes out of bounds. Lady Maverick basketball.
Turnover as Ansley Freeman, freshman out of Norris Middle School, will take over at the point.
Of course, Ansley, the daughter of Lance Freeman, who was the hander for Ella, Anderson County's T-Dog on the football side.
And another player coming in for the Lady Mavericks, number 20, Carly Whitson. She is a sophomore.
Coach Mitch Couples emptying out the bench, so to speak.
It's good to get those younger players some experience. As the Lady Mavericks running their offense. Three-pointer by Ansley Freeman.
What a three right there from the freshman, Ansley Freeman. Cuts into the deficit a little bit there, John.
That's what we need, 55-26. Freeman coming in off the bench.
Left Sawyer open though for three. That's an answer back. 58-26.
Maybe Ansley's first points of her high school career.
I believe you're right there, John.
She'll always remember that shot, I'm sure.
Oh, she will, for sure. She thought about going to three. Instead, takes up the shot at the glass. No good. Rebound by Cheyenne Green.
Good look that time by Freeman. Made a good move. Got herself open. Almost knocked that one down. 58-26 Northview. 3:37 to play in the ball game. Coming up next, we'll have the boys contest between the Mavericks and the Cougars. Should be a great matchup as Northview Cougars come in with a record of 7-2 on the season. Here's Freeman now guarding Sawyer. Good defense by Freeman. Northview running a little offense here. Yes, that's number 1, Chloe Henshaw. Almost got it to go. And she is a freshman, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Carly Whitson with the foul. It's going to be her first, team second.
Here's Natalie Sellers checking in. She is a sophomore for Anderson County. She wears number 4. So on the floor for Anderson County, Sellers, Phillips, Owens, and there's a steal that time by Whitson. Gets it to Phillips. Owens now to Freeman. Picked up by Sawyer, and good defense, Anderson County. Phillips and Freeman there to tie up Sawyer.
I think they're actually going to call it a foul on J.C. Phillips. That's going to be her first, team third. As Northview gets possession of the ball.
Henshaw with it. Picked up there by Sellers. Left wing at Sawyer, guarded by Freeman. Henshaw to the basket, off the glass, and scores. Chloe Henshaw's in the books with 2 points.
As now also entering the game,
60-26 is the score. Northview leads. The ball is knocked away, picked up by Sellers. Shot no good. Henshaw gets it. And it will be Anderson County basketball.
Joey Owens with the inbounds to Ainsley Freeman. Instead, it's going to be a redo of that inbounds. I believe number 2 is Ashton Thurman that's entered the game. Oh no, that's Mia Johnson entering the game. Pass stolen away off the turnover. That's going to be
Mia Johnson, just a freshman. And a travel
violation.
Travel on Savannah Clifford. 60-26. Northview leads, a minute 15 to play. There's Mia Johnson with it. Pass deflected, picked up by Whitson, shot no good. And there's an elbow there by Clifford. They didn't call that.
Didn't see that one bit.
Henshaw. Green in a basket.
Kenzie Collins with the bucket.
Her first points of the game. And we're under a minute to play, 62-26. We had 27 here last time we were here. Brandon, we need to get over that 27-point mark.
Yep, and it's running clock from here on, John.
Well, correction, we had 32 here last February the 8th. 20 seconds. Henshaw will get it to Sawyer, and Northview will just count down the clock here. 10 seconds, 8 seconds. As Clifford will just hold the basketball. And that's going to be the ball game, folks. Final score, Northview Academy 62, Anderson County Lady Mavericks 26. And Brandon, your thoughts tonight on the Lady Mavericks performance?
Well, hard effort performance, but when it gets down to like the third and to the second half here, you've got to play harder than that against a team like Northview. Of course, these two will be at it again later toward the end of the year here, and as I said, they could be potential region tournament opponents when we get to that point.
Yeah, Northview top team in the region. I would venture to say, we haven't seen everybody, but Northview gets the win here over Anderson County, 62-26. You see the Northview boys coming out. So right now we'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back for the boys game here in a little bit, and Brandon will have the scoring for the Lady Mavericks and Northview. So take a little break, be right back watching Lady Maverick basketball and Anderson County Maverick basketball on the AC live streams. Hello, everyone. This is John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert, bringing you the play-by-play and all the action of Anderson County High School basketball. As the girls' game has just wrapped up with Northview Academy Lady Cougars winning over the Lady Mavericks 62-26. And right now, Brandon Lambert has got some numbers over here for the girls' game. So, Brandon, tell us a little bit about the action here tonight in the girls.
My pleasure, John. Well, first things first, Northview emptied out the bench. Literally, they emptied out every one of their bench. Led in scoring tonight by Cameron Brown. 3 threes on the contest. A perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line. 20 points in the contest. The only double-digit scorer for Northview in this game. McKenna Russell, 9 points, 1 3 on the contest. Natavia Alber with 8 points. Had no points in the second half. Jordan White with 7 points, one for 2 at the charity stripe. Nora Otten with 4 points. Emma Sawyer, 1 3 on the night. Then you have Olivia Lice, Chloe Henshaw, Kinsey Collins, and Cheyenne Green with 2 points, and Savannah Clifford with 1 point on a free throw. Lady Cougars are 7-9 from the free throw line, 5 threes in the contest. For the Lady Mavericks, led in scoring tonight by Macy Bassford with 10 points, 2 threes on the night. Then you have Addison Grooms with 6 points, a perfect 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Shelby Kelly with 5 points, 1 3-pointer in the contest. Ansley Freeman with 1 3 in the night. Her first points as a Lady Maverick. Bethany Lau with 2 points, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. And the Lady Mavericks, them too, emptying their bench. Natalie Sellers, Kirsten Campbell, Carly Whitson, J.C. Phillips, Emery Bullock, Julia Owens, and Mia Johnson all played, no points. Lady Mavericks a perfect 4 for 4 from the charity stripe, 4 threes in the contest.
All right, Brandon, and Lady Mavericks will be back in action on Friday night as they return home to the AC Corral to play their first district game of the season against the Cumberland Gap Lady Panthers. So right now, we're going to go ahead and take a little break. We'll be back and talk about the Mavericks game coming up against Northview here tonight. Should be a good one. So stick around. You're watching Anderson County Maverick basketball on the Mav Media. Hello everyone, welcome back in Northview Academy as we get ready for the boys game coming up next between the Northview Academy Cougars and your Anderson County Mavericks. The Mavericks come into this game with a record of 3-4, winners last night over Oneida 87-57. While Northview comes in with a record of 7-2. But Brandon's got a lot more numbers than I do on this. Talk a little bit about this Northview team, Brandon.
Well, Northview has been off to a good start. Their boys team off to a good start as well, 7-2 as you mentioned, John. But the last time these two teams got together, Anderson County boys won both matchups against Northview. First meeting came at AC on December the 5th of 2023, and the Mavericks winning that one 64-47. Then our second meeting right back here at Northview on February the 8th of 2024, and the Mavericks winning that one 67-48. The one thing though that happened during that game was the senior for Northview at the time last year, Richard Bell, broke the all-time scoring record for the Northview Academy Cougars. Now, of course, Richard, a freshman at Columbia University, a member of the Ivy League.
We're glad he's gone, aren't we?
Yeah, here's a scoring big man, but tough banana to handle. But I feel like even without him, this Northview team, this boys team in Northview, they look still strong.
You're right, Brandon. They returned a lot of players off last year's squad that went 16-14 and advanced to the region. They were eliminated in the opening round by the Clinton Dragons, but it's definitely a seasoned squad coming back this year. As you mentioned, they have a record of 7-2. Their only losses are to Bearden and Carter. And Coach Corey Harkle-Road has a veteran team, Brandon, and so it's going to be a good matchup tonight against Anderson County. They're real familiar with Northview. We've played them the last 3 or 4 years, and so I think it's going to be a real good game here tonight.
Absolutely. As you said there, John, a potential opponent likewise for when it comes to the region tournament at season's end. Of course, the Mavericks last year, as I mentioned, winning both matchups against the Cougars last year, looking to make it 3 straight. But I remember the words that Coach Jeffers said to us during the post game last night. They need to guard the 3 line because Northview's got a couple of guys that shoot threes very well, so they need to guard the 3 line.
Yeah, Anderson County, Coach Jeffers showing us that last night, but what an outstanding performance offensively for the Mavericks last night, scoring 87 points, 34 points in the fourth quarter against Oneida to blow that game wide open, as Brandon Dake had 31 points. Lead all scorers, and also Ethan Nelson had a career high 24 points, and really thought Nelson was the catalyst last night. He came out, he had 14 points at halftime, ended up with 5 threes in the game, and when Oneida got close there in the third quarter, Nelson was the one that hit some big shots, made some plays for the Mavericks to go ahead and pull away for that win. But right now, here's the starting lineups with Brandon Lambert.
Starting for the Mavericks, number 1, Ethan Nelson. Number 3, Cam Lawson. Nelson a senior, Lawson a sophomore. Trent Strickland, number 5, a senior. Hayden Craig, a senior, number 11. And senior, number 15, Brandon Dake. Head coach for the Mavericks in his 3rd year, Jordan Jeffers, assisted by Jordan Shipley and Tony Lambert. Now the starting lineup. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say it's the same lineup we started last night. Trent Strickland getting his 2nd start here tonight for Anderson County. But you'll run down this Cougar lineup. A lot of players we recognize from last year.
Senior number 3, DJ Thompson. Senior number 4, Aiden Boyven. Senior number 24, Blaine Jackson. Junior number 35, Jalen Stoles. Junior number 1, Ben Pickle. Head coach for Northview is Corey Harkerroad, assisted by Emery Clean and Blake Cannon as Ben Pickle emerges from the locker room.
So Northview starting 3 seniors,
2 juniors.
Yeah, 3 seniors, 2 juniors, and all these players played last year, Brandon. So Northview has high expectations this year. As I mentioned, they went 16-14 last year. They're looking to possibly make a run to the state tournament this year. So Anderson County has high expectations too, as they start 4 seniors, along with the sophomore Cam Lawson. We'll get ready to tip it off here, and we'll have to re-jump it. This should be a really good game, Brandon.
Yeah, real good game here. This time, tip-up controlled by the Mavericks. Let's see how this one goes out here.
Northview comes out, man-to-man defense. Here's Dake, hands off to Craig. Craig backing down in a block from behind. I believe that was
Blaine Jackson with the block.
Yeah, Jackson come from behind. And there's a 3 by DJ Thompson. And Northview on top, 3-0, 7:35 just underway here in the first quarter. Cam Lawson pull-up jumper off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Thompson. Thompson to Boyven in the corner. Blaine Jackson, his 3 is good. And as Coach Edwards is right, they got to guard that 3 line. Quickly 2 threes for the Cougars.
And I think that's their two scoring 3 right there. DJ Thompson, Blaine Jackson. They're going to need to play some heavy-nosed defense on those 2 duels. Dake, shot up good.
Big basket by the senior Brandon Dake. 6-2 here early. Mavericks on the board. Now let's play some defense. Here's Aiden Boyven backing down Strickland. Gets it to Blaine Jackson. Good defense. Craig back out to Boyven. 3 by Blaine Jackson, no good. And Boyven in amongst Mavericks got the offensive rebound and scores.
Mavericks with the ball back to Nelson. Goes to Dake. Thompson ready for him. Goes to Nelson. Nelson gonna drive, throws it away. Went off the hands of a Cougar, and the Mavericks will keep possession alive.
Looks like big number 35, Jalen Stoles, swatted that shot out of bounds. Strickland inbounds. Hayden Craig up top with the key. He's lost him for 3, no good. Rebound, battle for control by Stoles. Gets quickly up ahead. The Cougars, as Blaine Jackson had a dunk right there, but could not handle that high pass.
Trying to go for a lob right there, John, couldn't complete it.
This Northview team, as we mentioned, a lot of players with experience. Also Anderson County as well. They've got players that played quite a bit last year for Coach Jordan Jeffords, so this is a great matchup. 2 of the top teams in the region. Ethan Nelson now. Inside pass to Cam Lawson, and he scores.
Nice feed from Nelson to get to Lawson, and Coach Jordan Jeffords is going to call a timeout with 5:27 left to go in the first. It is Northview 8, Anderson County 4.
It's a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here. And Brandon, talk a little bit about Anderson County's super running back, Waylon LaRue.
Yes, as many of you know, Waylon LaRue was up for nomination of the Tennessee Titans Class 4A Mr. Football, along with Carson Quillen, the running back for Greenville, and Tyler Thompson, the quarterback for Marshall County. Unfortunately today, Tyler Thompson winning the Class 4A Mr. Football for Marshall County. I know Anderson County really proud of what Waylon LaRue has been doing this past year, but I know he would, one way or another, he would have been proud to have a great season this year.
right, outstanding just to be a finalist for that award. And just had big Ty Murphy here with us. He blocked for him all year long, and he would vouch that as well for Waylon LaRue.
Yeah, I'm very, very proud of Waylon, how he did all season long for us. I mean, we opened up holes for him. He hit him. He was gone. He scored every touchdown. My personal opinion is he's the best player in 4A. I think he should have won it. Obviously, I'm biased, but if you look at the stats, he had 2,000 yards on the whole season. So I really think he should have got it. But you know, we're still proud of him either way. He fought all year for us, and you know, that's all we can ask.
Eddie Boyden with the recent bucket not too long ago. Brandon Dake drives to the bucket, and an offensive foul called on Dake as he went for the charge on Eddie Boyden.
Eddie Boyden was waiting on Dake right there. And first foul of the game is on the Mavericks. And Brandon Dake. 10-4 is our score. Northview leads by 6. Coming up on the halfway point of the first quarter as Jalen Stoles. Nice feed that time by Boyden. And it's 12-4. That's the biggest lead for Northview. Henderson County looking to get their offense going. Made 8 3-pointers last night. Brandon Dake to the basket. And another block there by Stoles. Strickland will inbounds under his own basket. 12-4 Northview. Gets it into Ethan Nelson. Had a career high 24 points last night in the win over Oneida. Ham Lawson to Strickland. Back to Lawson. Nice move, Lawson. Soft touch would not go.
Tough shot right there.
Rebound Stoles.
Stoles shot no good. Rebound Thompson. Thompson three, good.
Stoles got his own rebound, kicked it out, and Thompson knocks down his second three, and it's 15-4 Northview. Brandon Dake. Cut off, nice bounce to Nelson. Back up top to Lawson as Northview playing a good man-to-man defense. Mavericks having a little trouble here early on. Northview with the momentum. Dake spots up for a three. Shot no good. Rebounded Craig. Craig tried to get it to Strickland off him. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Northview basketball under their own basket.
Yeah, big mistake right there from Hayden Craig. Obviously, you're trying to keep possession alive for your team, but you cannot throw the pass like that wide open. You got to find somebody available.
Thompson inbounds to Boyden. Throws it off of Craig. Out of bounds. It will stay with Northview as Justin Bunch Jr. checks in for Trent Strickland. Bunch got a lot of minutes tonight in the junior varsity game that Anderson County won as Landry Sharp hit a buzzer beater to win that game, Brandon.
Yeah, big win for the JV over Northview with Landry Sharp hitting that buzzer beater. Three from the way from Stoles, no good. Rebound Hayden Craig. Craig was going to bunch, did not pay attention to where the ball was. You gotta have the eyes in the back of your head.
You have to know where that basketball is at all the times. I know Coach Jeffers preaches that. Keep your eyes on the ball. So here's Ben Pickle bringing it up court. Gets it over B.J. Thompson. Mavericks man-to-man defense, only 4 points here in the first quarter. Slow start offensively. And there's a cutting Boyden, and he scores. He's got 6. 17-4 Cougars Under 2 minutes to play. Mavericks need to close this quarter strong, Brandon.
Yeah, they're going to need to get some shots up and make sure you don't limit any turnovers. Northview is playing some hard-nosed defense right here, John. Nelson with the ball to Brandon Dake. Dake going to drive. He's going to be fouled by Jalen Stoles. Going to be Northview's first foul in the first quarter. Dake with the ball. Goes to Lawson. Justin Bunch on the wing to Dake. He's going to fire the three. Off the front iron. No good. Rebound. Aiden Boyven. And Boyven loses the ball out of bounds. But Northview, they say it went off a Maverick. It's going to be Cougar basketball.
Judson Ayers checks in, number 2, 6'4" senior, replacing Hayden Craig. As Ben Pickle, the inbounds for Northview, gets it to Stoles in deep, turnaround shot, no good. Good defense. Dake, minute 30 to play here in the first quarter. Here's Lawson with it. Mavericks need a bucket. Right corner. Dake on the baseline, a little floater is good.
Floater from Brandon Dake, floater alert, and the Mavericks cutting in the lead a little bit. 11-point gap as shot by White, no good, out of bounds. Saying went off of Ethan Nelson, and it's going to still remain Northview basketball.
Minute 8 to play here in the first quarter. At Northview Academy, a beautiful arena. If you've never been here, you need to come check it out. Shot rims out that time by Blaine Jackson. Rebound, Ethan Nelson. Nelson looking for a screen, pulls up. Three, a little short, no good. Rebound, Pickle. Pickle Stoles pull up. Three is good. Northview's shooting the ball well here, Brandon.
Yeah, shooting the ball really well here. A contested three, by the way. Brandon Dake giving a good contest on that one.
Anderson County with the ball. 30 seconds to play in the first quarter as Judson Ayers' pass is deflected out of bounds as Coach Jordan Jeffers out on the floor encouraging his team. 25 seconds to go here in the first frame. Here's Ayers with it. It's at the Bunch, 16 second. Bunch went up to shoot. Good defense by Peyton White, and Bunch had to try to pass it, but his pass goes out of bounds.
Defense wins championships. Northview got good defense right there. Forcing the Mavericks into making mistakes.
5 seconds. Here's Stoles to White. Shot no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your score, Northview Academy 20, Anderson County 6. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll let you watch the cheerleaders. As we'll be right back, you're watching Anderson County Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media Productions. Welcome back in Northview Academy. Name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert. Also Ty Murphy. As will be Northview basketball as they lead 20-6. Brandon, Mavericks only 6 points in the first quarter. Only 2 players scoring for Anderson County.
Yeah, you got 2 players scoring like that, you're in trouble as Boyven shot good. Northview leading 22-6.
Yeah, Boyven now with 8 points to lead Northview. Floater by Lawson goes. He's got 4.
Got him off guard right there. Cam Lawson finally gets on the board. Gets more points on the board. Shot up by Jackson, no good. Rebound Craig, and a foul called.
Good job by Hayden Craig on that rebound. It's 22-8. Anderson County looking to get on a run here. They are very much capable. Northview still man-to-man defense. Dake looking to get that three-pointer going, misses. Rebounded by Pickle.
Forcing up shots there, John. One crucial mistake. Force up shots, and it don't go, you're in trouble.
There's a 3 by Ben Pickle. As that's the 5th three-pointer of the night for Northview. That's the difference in the game. 25-8 is our score. Northview leads. 6:40 to play in the second quarter. And Lawson's drives to the basket, and he is fouled.
Blaine Jackson with the foul. It's going to be his second, team second. Cam Lawson shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Lawson with 4 points in the game. Also Brandon Dake with 4. Anderson County with only 8 points here in the first half. Lawson's free throw is good. Cam Lawson had 11 points last night in the win over Oneida. The sophomore gets them both to go. And 25-10 is our score. That first quarter it was 20-6.
Trap on TJ Thompson, instead goes to Boyven. Back to Thompson, and wondering if the Mavericks will run the screen again, run the double team again. They will not. Goes to Stoles, to Peyton White on the wing, back to Boyven, and off the hands of Strickland. Northview keeps possession going.
25-10 is our score as Ethan Nelson checks in for Cam Lawson. Pickle to Boyven. Pull-up jumper by Pickle, it's good. Ben Pickle, 6'3" junior, 27-10, biggest lead for Northview. Brandon Dake looking to get untracked offensively as Hayden Craig loses the ball out of bounds, but Dake's, you call him the three-point king. He struggled last night on his threes. Even though he had 31 points, he had only 2 threes. I'm not sure what he shot from the field on threes, but it's a little bit off last night and here tonight as DJ Thompson gets a wide open layup off the Maverick turnover. If you know what I'm saying, Dake's 3 seems a little bit off.
Yeah, may want to take that that three-point king remark back. As Dake shot up, a floater alert, good. 29-12.
But that's what Coach Jeffers wanting him to do right there. You know, he wants him to go downhill, get to the basket. You know, of course, he likes him to shoot those threes and make them, but Dake's in a little bit of slump offensively from the outside. And this shot, no good. Here is Dake now with the basketball.
Trent
Strickland.
Off the glass and good. Strickland.
Back-to-back baskets for Anderson County. I believe that's the first time tonight Anderson County has scored on consecutive trips without Northview scoring. And Boyven pulls up for a 3. It's no good. Rebounded. Strickland up ahead to Dake. Here's Dake off the glass. No good. And a blocking foul. It's going to be whistled on Aiden Boyven. That's going to be Boyven's first foul.
Team third for Northview.
Brandon Dake to the free throw line for 2 shots. This team trails by 15. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
First free throw from Dake is good. Makes it 29-15. As Gavin Higgs checking in for Trent Strickland. Second free throw from Dake is good. 29-16. Judsoneers in for Brandon Dake.
Gavin Higgs, 5'8" senior, wears number 0. So it's Nelson, Craig, Higgs, Lawson, and Ayers on the floor for the Mavericks. 29-16. The Mavericks pulled within 13, but
Jalen Stoles shuts it down. Shuts down the run.
Jalen Stoles, another 3. He's got 8. 32-16. Cougars doubling up the Mavs. Nice bounce pass by Nelson. No good. Craig missed, got it back, and scores.
Hayden Craig gets the second chance points. 32-18.
That's Craig's first basket. As the Mavericks come with 2-2-1 press. Number 11 checked in for it's Madden Hamilton for Northview. Mavericks trying to get back into this game before halftime. They trail by 14. Almost a steal by Nelson. Here's Thompson to the basket. He misses it.
Bunny.
Here come the Flying Dutchman. Takes it all the way, and he's going to draw the foul.
Blocking foul on Aiden Boyven. That's going to be his second. Team fourth. As Hayden Craig shoots 2 at the free throw line.
Hayden Craig had 15 points last night in the win over the Indians. 6'2" junior. First free throw is good. Excuse me, senior. Hayden Craig is a senior. He's got 3 points. All here in the second quarter.
Second free throw good. 32-20. Trent Strickland back in for Hayden Craig. And Cam Lawson in for Gavin Higgs. As DJ Thompson goes up with the basketball. Ethan Nelson trying to strip the ball away, out of bounds. That's a big mistake right there. Not a basketball.
Good defense, Ethan Nelson. 12-point game. Seems like the Mavericks are right in it. You know, haven't been playing well, but only down 12. Here's Lawson. Try to get it to Dake in the corner.
Almost picked up by Jalen Stoles off his hands. Maverick basketball.
2:56 to play. Here's Dake. He gun a 3. Rims out, no good. Rebounded by Peyton White. 32-20. Dake trying to get that 3-pointer to fall. Yet to connect from downtown. There's Pickle to Stoles. Stoles off the glass, no good. Rebound, Lawson. Here comes the sophomore.
Oh, Jalen Stoles, maybe a little bit, may have tweaked up the ankle a little bit there, John. Ethan Nelson
with
going
the
to
left
drive.
hand.
Left-hander and a timeout called by Coach Jordan Cheppers. It's a full timeout with 2:16 left to go. Northview 32, Anderson County 22.
A beautiful layup by Ethan Nelson. His first basket of the night. And we'll go ahead and take a break. 2:16 to play here in the second quarter. Watching AC basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into Northview Academy. Ty Murphy bringing us back in. As the Mavericks have got Northview's lead down to 10. Full court pressure for the Mavericks. There's Strickland on Thompson. Mavericks with no fouls here in the quarter. Northview with 4. Cross court to Peyton White, pulls up. Up top now to Boyven. So Mavericks trying to get back in here, Brandon.
Yeah, they're trying to get it back in here, but they got to make sure that the Northview offense doesn't score any more threes. Right now, the three-point line is being loaded. Stoles, hands on to Thompson.
The Maverick fans starting to get into it here. A steal by Strickland. Strickland to Craig. Craig lays it up and in.
Hayden Craig, nice pass from Strickland. But they left Thompson wide open to the paint. Blocked, and it went in. Thompson in, despite a terrific block by Hayden Craig. Nelson gonna drive, he'll put it up, it's good! 8-point lead.
Mavericks starting to heat up here. Minute to play here in the second quarter. Trap in the backcourt. Thompson, Pickle, shot short, no good. Rebound, Cam Lawson kept it alive. Nelson picks it up, here he goes, the senior. Spots Lawson to Craig for 3. Shot, front iron, no good. Rebound Stowe.
Off the front iron. As Thompson tried to put it up, and he's going to be fouled by Ethan Nelson.
Nelson went for the steal and commits the first foul of the quarter for the Mavericks. Nelson, first foul of the game. 34-26. Northview Academy. Their biggest lead has been 17. That was in the second quarter. 10 seconds to go here before halftime. Mavericks get a stop. Here's Thompson, looks at the clock. He's backed up way up, he cannot penetrate. Fires an off-balance 3, it's no good. Good defense by the Mavericks.
Great defense by the Mavericks to close out the first half of play. Only down by 8, still a lot more game left to be played.
You're right, Brandon, great second quarter for Anderson County as they outscored Northview 20-14. They were down by 17 there in the second quarter. They got it down to 8 here at halftime, so we'll go ahead and take a break. Have the numbers. When we come back, you're watching Anderson County basketball on the Maverick Media. All right, welcome back into Northview Academy. We're at halftime as Northview leads Anderson County 34-26. And right now we're joined by the head coach of the Lady Mavericks, Mitch Couples. And Coach Couples, thank you for coming up and joining us here at halftime. And the Lady Mavericks fell tonight to a very good Northview Academy Lady Cougar team, 62-26. But you had some good moments there, I thought, early in the game, first quarter, and then seemed like offensively just couldn't hit some shots there to keep pace.
Yeah, I told them after the game and even before the game, we know who we were playing tonight. I hate that we had to play them on the fourth game in 6 days. And I didn't do a great job subbing early tonight. We got tired. We played okay there in runs, and then we got tired, and they would make a run and kind of counteract our runs. I got to do a better job of subbing early, keep us fresher longer. But, both back-to-backs, we played Thursday and Friday. Friday we played a good first quarter and then got tired, and we didn't score but 18 points the rest of the game. Tonight we scored 9 in the first quarter, scored 17 the rest of the game. So, and when our defense got worse because we got tired. So, we're not going to play 4 games in 6 days much. But like I told them in the tournament, you get in the region, you play pretty close together. So you got to be able to play tired. So anyway, Northview's a great team. They really are. Their point guard, she started since she was a freshman. She's a great, floor general, as you call them, and she does a great job running her team. And they execute great. They run the floor great. They crash the boards great. And then, they're a tough team. They really are.
Well, they also ran that 2-2-1 full court press about the whole game, and you're going against, as you played 4 games in the last 6 days, it takes a toll on your legs.
It does, especially, playing mostly 6 girls, sometimes 7 and 8, a little bit here and there. But again, we got to develop that 7th and 8th girls so we can rotate girls better. And I got to get girls out, like I said, early. But again, we don't make excuses. Part of our culture is we don't make excuses. We don't, we got to come back and fight, and we want to keep fighting. But like I told them, this district's play coming up. This has got us ready, and let's get focused on Cumberland Gap for Friday night.
Coach Couples, if you would, just talk about a little bit about some of your individual performances for your team tonight. Macy Bashford had 10 points to lead y'all. Would just anybody stand out you thought offensively or defensively?
Yeah, we had moments tonight where we executed against a really good team in Northview better than we have all season. So, as a coach, sometimes you get so focused on what you need to do better and what you're not doing good. But tonight, I told them after the game, I was like, guys, y'all are way closer to being a team that can compete with Northview than you think you are. I said, y'all just need to believe me and jump on board, jump on the train. But yeah, Macy had 10. Macy's, I think, pressing a little bit. She's a great player, great shooter, great scorer. But last year we had 2 really good seniors that played a lot, Jalen and Emily, and they created a lot of shots for a lot of people. Bethany and Macy, and even Emery got some shots because of those 2. So we don't have those 2 here anymore. So we're really trying to figure out how to run offense and get each other shots. And we're taking tough shots, so our percentage is not good. I tell you, we got to work harder for good shots, and our percentage will be better.
Talk a little bit about your sophomore post player, Addison Grooms. She had 11 points last night in the win over Oneida, and she came out here tonight strong in the first half, ended up with 6 points. But she's getting some good shots there down low. But as you mentioned, your team is executing the offense and able to break that press against Northview tonight and get her some baskets down low.
What I'm excited about Addison is she's still learning she's still getting better. She's still learning the game of basketball, and she obviously the last couple of games we've had, she's had some really good games against Lower City, and like you said last night, and also defensively, it doesn't, like I talked about Shelby the other night, it doesn't show up in the box score, but Addie's presence causes trouble for other teams. And I challenged her a little bit last night. I didn't think she was rebounding enough, but she answered my challenge and rebounded great the first half last night and the rest of the game. Yeah, she's just getting better every day. It's exciting to watch our young girls, Emery and Bethany and Addie and everybody just get better every day. And you can just see it's kind of exponential. It's like things are clicking. So we're excited about the rest of the season and the future for sure.
Yeah, you got some of your freshmen in there tonight, some sophomores as well.
Yeah.
Not played much, but Ansley Freeman came in and looked really comfortable. She knocked down that three and had another little nice move there. Just didn't get the shot to go, but
right. Yeah, Ansley, I'm excited about the future with Ansley and Julie Owens and some other freshmen. Some good core there. It's kind of cool, they played at different middle schools, now they're playing together, and Ansley's not far away to be. I told her, I said, there's going to be a time you're going to come in and play backup point guard. At a time we're going to need you, so be ready. I really hadn't been able to get her in a varsity game, but she's getting closer. Like I said about Addie, she's improving every day, and that's the thing about Ansley. She doesn't let fear keep her from doing stuff like she did. Taking that shot. Most kids wouldn't have taken that shot, but she's feisty. She's fiery. She'll get in there and battle. Of course, her last name's Freeman. If you know the Freemans,
right.
That's them. Yeah. But and Julia, I told her tonight. Julia is very unbelievably athletic. Most people don't know that and hadn't seen it, but she's a great volleyball player, really good basketball player, and I've seen stuff in JV games and a few varsity games and definitely practice. She's going to be a special player. She really is.
Well, Coach Couples, thank you for coming up here and talking to us tonight about your team, and we'll see you Friday night as we host the Cumberland Gap Lady Panthers at AC Corral.
That's right. Real season starts, district season.
All right,
Thank
Coach.
you, guys.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
Thank you. And right now, we got Brandon Lambert with the stats here at halftime. As Anderson County trails 34-26. Brandon, you got some stats. You may have to add those up in your head as we go, but leading scorer right now, Brandon Dake with 8 points.
8 points for Brandon Dake. Hayden Craig with 6 points. Also Cam Lawson with 6. Ethan Nelson with 4. Trent Strickland 2 points. The Mavericks are perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line. No threes in the contest yet. DJ Thompson leads the scoring for Northview with 10 points. Jalen Stoles with 8 points. Aiden Boyman also with 8 points. Ben Pickle with 5 points. And 3 points for Blaine Jackson. No free throws in the contest. 6 threes for Northview as the third quarter gets underway.
Yeah, Northview outscored AC from outside. 6 threes to none. Nelson misses a 3, but Craig powers up the layup. And the Mavericks got the lead down to 6. Lambeau.
6-point game, but time to protect that 3 line. We talked about it. If the Mavericks want to have any chance of winning, start protecting that 3-point line.
Yes, sir, and that's what they've done to get back in this game. There's a foul up top.
Craig fouled on Jalen Stoles. For Craig, that's going to be his first, and the Mavericks first in the second half.
34-28 is our score. Northview leads. They have led the whole way. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Biggest lead has been 17 for Northview as Thompson misses from outside. He wanted the foul, didn't get it. So the Mavericks can get it down to single possession as Dake drives, pull up in the paint, scores.
There you go, 1 possession game now.
He's got 10, and it's Northview 34, Anderson County 30. And the Mavericks are right back in it. Here's Thompson now. Anderson County, man-to-man defense. Strickland guarding Jackson. Over to Boyven. Boyven. And Stoll's pass intercepted by Craig, picked up by Strickland.
Nice block there by Nelson. Lost it for three, no good. Rebound Trent Strickland. Strickland over to Dake. Dake gonna drive. Shot up, no good. Front iron, gets it back. Shoots it, scores! Mavericks down by 2, 34-32.
What a move by Dake to initially get open. He got it back. There's Strickland with another steal. This pass just a little bit too long for Dake. And the Mavericks playing with a lot of confidence right now. And Northview has to be a little shell-shocked as that lead has evaporated.
But you can't get too confident right now, John. Still a lot more time left. That mistake could be a costly one for the Mavericks.
Here comes Boyven, guarded by Craig. Cross court to Thompson, the right corner. Pickle, three, no good. Rebound, battle for. As it went off of Craig, it will stay with Northview Academy. So Northview has cooled off a little bit from outside. Also, the Mavericks are getting out there and playing much better defense. As Lawson guarded Boyven to the glass, and he scores. And Coach Harkleroad wants a timeout. And we'll go ahead and take it with them. Your score, Northview Academy 36, Anderson County 32. You're watching AC Basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back in Northview Academy. My name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert and Lambeau. Anderson County trailed by 17. Now we got it to within 2 a while ago, but the Mavericks are back in it.
Yeah, but Northview finally also back on the board as well for the first time in the second half here. With that recently shot by Aiden Boyven. It's a 4-point lead. Still a one-possession game. Anything still can happen.
Yeah, Anderson County trailed 20-6 at the end of the first quarter. And it was 34-26 at halftime as Blaine Jackson with a steal and a basket. So that's his first point since the first quarter. Mavericks had it within 2. They have to maintain. Craig misses, rebound Jackson. Jackson up ahead. Pickle down low to Boyven. And Jackson, good tie up that time by Hayden Craig.
The jump ball, Northview keep possession alive.
38-32 Northview Academy. 4:48 to play here in the third quarter. Anderson County had the lead down to 2 points. Northview scored the last 4 as Boyven is fouled by Strickland. And he'll have 2 shots. Aiden Boyven, a senior with 10 points. He's been pretty impressive inside, getting to the basket.
Yeah, he has. First free throw from Boyven, good. 39-32 as Landry Sharp comes in for the Mavericks.
Sharp getting his first appearance tonight. He had a buzzer beater in the JV game to give the Baby Mavs the victory.
Second free
throw good.
Nelson with the ball across the timeline. Goes to Craig. Back to Dake. Dake gonna drive. Instead pulls back a little bit. Nelson to Lawson. Lawson trying a little shake and bake. Goes to Craig. Fires three from the corner. Off the backboard. No good. Rebound Jalen Stoles.
It almost went in. It went off, looked like off the top. And it came down. But Thompson to the glass. And just like that, as you said, Brandon, HC got it down to 2, but there's a long way to go, and they've scored 8 straight.
Nelson gonna drive, puts it off the glass, puts it up and good. Ethan Nelson has made it an 8-point game once again.
42-34, Cougars. Boyven shot no good, tip Jackson no good, rebound Craig. Craig cut off by Stoles. Cross court to Lawson, he beats Pickle. Backs out to Craig in the right corner, Landry Sharp for 3, shot no good. Rebound and DJ Thompson. Thompson bounce pass is kicked by Hayden Craig. Sharp had a good look at it right there as Mavericks worked the ball around really well. As Anderson County still yet to connect on a 3-pointer tonight. Northview has 6. All their threes coming in the first half. They had 4 in the first quarter as they built that 14-point lead. 3:10 to play here in the third. Pickle guarded by Sharp.
Pass stolen away, Hayden Craig.
Intercepted by Craig. Here comes the Flying Dutchman. Shot no good. He wanted a foul, didn't get it. Coach Jeffers wanted a foul. A little body action as Boyven scores. Boyven's got 6 in the quarter.
All in close range shots there, John. Lawson drives to the bucket. Count it, and 1.
Cam Lawson, super sophomore. That's a chance for a 3-point play. As Judson Ayers and Trent Strickland check in for Landry Sharp. And Brandon Dake will get a blow. 2:32 to play here in the third quarter. Lawson can cut that lead down to 7. And he does. 44-37.
Now instead of guarding that 3 line, now you probably got to guard that interior. Let Blaine Jackson open, count it, he's fouled.
Yep, you're right, Brandon. Northview starting to go inside here the last few minutes. They lead by 9 once again. Jackson for a chance for 3-point play. He knocks it down. He's got 8, 47-37, Northview. Northview, man-to-man defense. The Mavericks looking for a good shot. Strickland penetrates, kicks. Lawson drives, spots an open Strickland inside, and he scores.
Trent Strickland under the bucket and lays it up. 8-point game once again.
That was a good job, Anderson County.
But Aiden Boyven answers once again, going inside. You gotta get a body on him.
He's got 8 in the quarter. Ethan Nelson's going to draw the foul.
Foul going to be on DJ Thompson. That's going to be his first, Northview's first in the third quarter.
Ethan Nelson to the line, had a career high 24 points last night. Free throw is short. Brandon Dake checks back in, as does Justin Bunch. Ayers and Craig exit the game. That's the first free throw missed tonight by the Mavericks as Nelson hits the second. Adams County now 8 of 9 from the line. An offensive foul on Northview. Peyton White.
Peyton White with that foul. For White, that's his first, team third in the third quarter.
9-point lead for Northview. Mavericks with the basketball. Minute 20 to play here in the third. Nice ball handling there by Lawson. Up top now to Nelson. Nelson in deep. Tough shot. Would
Real
not
tough.
go.
Real tough shot there.
Thompson behind the back. Nice pass to a streaking Boyven down the baseline. And Boyven, he's got 10 in the quarter. And Northview back up by 11. Dake guns a three. Swish.
There you go. First three of the night for the Mavericks and Brandon Dake.
First three of the game for the Mavericks, and it couldn't come at a better time. 51-43 as Gavin Higgs, he wears number 0, checks in for Ethan Nelson. Full court pressure by the Mavs, a little token man-to-man. Higgs guarding Thompson. There's Bunch on White. White almost traveled, and Boyven scores again.
Again, you got to get a body on Aiden Boyven. You let him go inside, he'll score on you. He hadn't missed tonight in the third.
Lead back to 10. 10 seconds to go in the third, and Lawson scores in the paint. 53-45, 6 seconds. Here comes Thompson down the middle. In the corner, Boyven for 3. That's the buzzer, and Aiden Boyven caps off a tremendous third quarter for Northview to give them an 11-point lead here at the end of 3, 56-45.
Big mistake by the Mavericks defensively, letting Aiden Boyven open for 3 in the corner. Crucial mistake. That could be the turning point of any game right there.
Yeah, DJ Thompson made it happen with the penetration. Boyven spotted up outside and knocks it down. So we'll go ahead and take a little break. As we go to the fourth quarter, it's Northview 56, Anderson County 45. You're watching AC Basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into Northview Academy as Cougars lead the Mavericks 56-45 as they outscored the Mavericks there in the third quarter 22-19. Aiden Boyven on fire there in the third quarter with 15 points. The Mavericks once again in a double-digit deficit. Craig inside, shot would not go, gets it back and scores.
Hayden Craig got the answer back on the bucket, almost thrown away. Blaine Jackson keeps it alive, shot up, no good, gets it back, battle forward with Hayden Craig, it's a jump ball. And possession, Northview. as it's Peyton White for the inbounds. Over half a minute gone in this one. Boyven, shot up, no good. Rebound, gets it back, going up again. He's got it. He's on fire once again, John. Aiden Boyven.
He's got 25. He had 15 in the third. He got 17 points here in the second half. He's been the difference. Northview by 11. Dake loses the basketball, picked up by White, gets it up ahead to Jackson. Back to Boyven. Ball goes out of bounds. The Northview basketball. 6:58-47. Northview, Anderson County had it down to 2 points. They're early in the third, Brandon.
Shot up by Stoles, good. 60-45.
Northview has responded. Up by 13, see if the Mavericks can make a run here in the fourth quarter. Here's Nelson. Loses it. And a foul will be called on
Blaine Jackson. For Blaine Jackson, that's going to be his third, team first in the fourth. Lawson with the ball on the wing. Goes to Dake. Dake spins, puts it up. It's good! Brandon Dake. Coach Shepard calls a 30-second timeout.
We'll go ahead and keep it right here.
Mavericks down by 11, 60-49. A lot can happen between now and the end of the game here, but keep in mind, you gotta put some bodies on Aiden Boyven. Boyven's been shooting the lights out this second half.
Yeah, he's been killing the Mavs. 15 points there in that third quarter. 15 out of 22 he scored for Northview. He comes out and gets a basket here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, he's got 25 points. They're going to have to find him inside. He's not very big or tall. He's just got a bit of body on him, I guess.
Yeah. Or at least make a mismatch out of him.
Here's Jackson as they beat the Maverick press.
Peyton White with the bucket.
Peyton White's first bucket of the game, 13 points as they broke that Maverick press. There's Craig spinning and scoring. He's got 12. Mavericks 2-2-1. There comes the diagonal pass to Jackson. Back to Boyven. He slips in.
Offensive foul on Boyven.
As Peyton Craig was there to take the charge. Good defense by Hayden Craig that time. Coach Jeffers tells his team to speed up the offense here. Here's Strickland to Craig. Where's Dake? Gets it to Strickland. Back to Craig. Craig loses the ball, picked up by Stoles. Shoots a three. Good.
Jalen Stoles. Now it's back to guarding that three-point line.
Big bucket by Stoles puts Cougars up by 14. 5:20 to play. Hayden Craig. Shot up would not go. Rebounded Boyven. There's Boyven in the paint. Back to Stoles for three. Nothing but net. And Northview's back up by 17. That's their biggest lead. 68-51. Or ties their biggest lead. The Mavericks made a run, got it down to 2. Nelson shot off the glass, no good. Here come the Cougars. As Northview's feeling it right now, Brandon.
Yeah, they're feeling their oats right now, John. And they're firing it any way possible, trying to ice the game here. Peyton White almost loses the ball, goes to Stoles. Stoles open to the paint, shot up, no good, gets it back. Takes another shot. No good. Rebound. Ethan Nelson. Nelson to Lawson. Fires the three. Swish. Cam Lawson. As a full substitution. Now in for the Mavericks. Number 2, Justin Ayers. Number 4, Justin Bunch. Number 0, Gavin Higgs. Number 10, Riley Wolfenbarger. And number 14, Landry Sharp.
14-point game. Here comes Boyven. Another charge. Oh,
no, they're not going to call a charge.
Blocked that time on Judson Ayers. He took the brunt of that. And Brandon, Coach Couples had a good point talking about his Lady Mavericks playing 4 games in 6 days. I think it may have caught up with the Mavericks here tonight as well.
Yeah, you get 4 games in a matter of 6 days. It's grueling. We talked about it last year when the Mavericks had a stretch of 4 straight games. 3 from Stoles, good. 71 to 54.
3 straight threes for Stoles. Stoles here in the 4th quarter. Ayers shot short, no good. Rebounds, Jalen Stoles. (71-54). Stoles, why not? He missed that one. Landry Sharp with the rebound. Yeah, that's a lot of games. Played Halls on a Thursday, North City Friday, last night Oneida, and tonight Northview Academy. And, that's not easy trips to make either. It's pretty good road trips.
Yeah, long road trips to boot. Sharp shot up, no good. Rebound, Jalen Stoles.
Mavericks came out a little, tonight it came out a little slow. I don't want to say sluggish or anything, but you could probably tell a little bit, legs a little tired.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, four games in the span of 6 days can wear a team out, and I know that both teams are probably looking forward to a break these next 3 days. Get ready for Cumberland Gap on Friday night. Stole shot, good. 73-54, Northview.
Yeah, I believe we're looking forward to a little break too, aren't we?
Oh,
Brandon?
yeah. Ourselves, I think Tyler's also looking forward to that break as well. I know Daniel will be looking forward to be back with us Friday night, hopefully.
We'll be back home, so Bunch fires a 3. Good
there
shot.
You go, Justin Bunch. Oh.
Nice arching shot by the junior Bunch. His first basket of the night, 73-57, 2:42 to play. So Justin Bunch, Riley Wolfenbarger, Justin Ayers, Kevin Higgs, and Dorton in for the Mavericks.
Ben Pickle fires a 3. It's good. 2 threes for Ben Pickle. 76-57, Northview icing the game right now.
So there's a 3 by Higgs, shot no good.
Eli Dorton checked into the game.
Dorton.
Ethan Dorton, excuse me.
Dorton come over the top that time, commits the foul. We saw his brother Eli up here earlier.
Yeah, of course, Eli committed to East Tennessee State University for football in the coming year. Pass thrown away by Higgs, but pickpocket again by Aiden Sansevero. Hamilton shot, no good. He's going to be fouled.
Minute 47 to play. This one's all over, but trip home, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be a long one. It'll sure make the pain go away. First shot by Hamilton, no good.
Yep, not a district game. First district game's coming up Friday. This
just a region game.
Possible opponent in the region, though, is Northview Academy team. We'll see them at home later in the season.
Dorton three, no good. Rebound Ayers. Ayers shot up. That's no good. Rebound Ben Pickle. Pickle to a wide open Peyton White and stripped away by Riley Wolfenbarger. Punch to wide open Gavin Higgs. Higgs loses the ball out of bounds. Maverick basketball.
76-57. Northview Academy want to improve their record to 8-2. Mavericks will drop to 3-5. Here's Wolfenbarger. Spinning shot, no good.
Rebound, that was Dylan Harkerode with a rebound. And Harkerode shot, he's fouled by Gavin Higgs.
Higgs took the brunt of that foul, looks like.
As it's Dylan Harkerode. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw, good. 20-point lead for Northview, 77-57. Harkerode, another free throw coming. Front iron. Higgs with the ball on the wing, going to Dorton. Wolfenbarger to drive, instead goes to Higgs. Dorton. Ethan Dorton to Higgs. Higgs to wide open Ayers, shot up, it's good. Judson Ayers.
Ayers' first points of the night. 40 seconds to play. Northview by 18.
Harkerode up and good. Dylan Harkerode. Back to a 20-point lead for Northview.
Yeah, this game sort of flipped on a switch there. As quickly as Anderson County got back in it, they quickly fell back behind. But you got to credit Northview Academy, especially Aiden Boyven. Couldn't stop him there in the third quarter.
Yeah, especially Aiden Boyven. Laying that going as we just got
Orange got the win.
The Tennessee Vols with the win. Wolfenbarger got a shot off, 61-79, and that will most likely do it. Final score, Northview Academy Cougars 79, Anderson County 61.
We'll go ahead and take a little break and tally up the numbers. As Brandon said, once again, Northview winning tonight over the Mavericks, 79-61 to complete the sweep here tonight as they won the girls' game 62-26. Right now we'll take a little break. We may be joined by Coach Jeffers. We'll have to wait and see on that, but we'll take a break and crunch the numbers and we'll be right back. You're watching AC Basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back in Northview Academy as the Cougars defeat the Mavericks here tonight 79-61 as Anderson County got that lead down to 2 points, Brandon, in the third quarter, 34-32 for Northview, namely Aiden Boyven took over, scoring 15 points in the third quarter as the Cougars extended that lead once again, went up to double figures and ended up winning by 18 points. But the Mavericks, made a great run. They were down 17 there in the second quarter and got it within 8 at halftime, and then got within 2 there in the third quarter.
Yeah, but as you said there, John, I think the straw that pretty much broke the camel's back for the Mavericks was the buzzer beating 3 by Boyven to close out the third. Go ahead and run down the numbers. First for the Cougars, as you said, led in scoring tonight by Aiden Boyven with 25 points, 1-3, which is that buzzer beating 3-pointer. Then it's Jalen Stoles who got hot with threes of his own, 5 threes in the contest, 3 of them coming in the fourth quarter. DJ Thompson finishing up with 12 points, 2 threes on the night. Then it's Ben Pickle and Blaine Jackson with 8 points. Both. The difference is Ben Pickle with 2 threes to Blaine Jackson's 1 3 that he had in the first. Then Dylan Harkleroad with 3 points, 1 free throw, and 2 points. Then you have Peyton White with just 2 points on the night. Matt Hamilton and Aiden Sansevero on the floor, no points. Northview with 11 threes, 4 of 7 from the free throw line. For the Mavericks, led in scoring by Brandon Dake with 17 points, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe, 1 3 on the contest. Cam Lawson finishing up with 14 points, 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 1 3 in the contest as well. Ethan Nelson with 7 points, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Trent Strickland with 4 points. Justin Bunch with a 3-pointer of his own. He had 3 points on the night. Judson Ayers with 2 points, along with Wiley Wolfenbarger, 2 points of his own. Aiden Craig also with 12 points, 2 free throws, 2 for 2 in the free throw line. And Gavin Higgs, Landry Sharp on the floor, no points for either of them. Mavericks 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 3 threes to Northview's 11 threes.
All right, thank you, Brandon. And once again, the Mavericks and the Lady Mavericks will be back in action on Friday as they play Cumberland Gap Panthers, welcoming them into the AC Corral First District game of the season. So, Brandon, I believe we'll just go ahead and maybe pack it up. Maybe I'll see Coach Jeffers coming out of the dressing room. He may be on his way up. It's give him a few minutes, a little bit to get up here. You have to go out into the lobby to get to the stairs to get up here in the balcony. So we'll wait and see if Coach Jordan Jeffers will join us. But as you mentioned, Coach Couples mentioned 4 games in 6 days, and it just took a toll on the Mavericks tonight. And right now we are being joined by the head coach of the Anderson County Mavericks, Jordan Jeffers. And Coach Jeffers, thank you for coming up here tonight, and came out on the short end of a very seasoned Northview Academy Cougar team, I thought, here tonight. But you got down early, 17 there in a second. I made a great come back, got it within 2 in the third quarter, but maybe those 4 games in 6 days might have took a toll on you a little bit.
I hope not. I mean, we're coaching 16, 17, 18-year-olds. I mean, it ain't nothing for them to play 4 games of AAU on a weekend. So, I mean, that's not an excuse at all. And if they're seasoned, if Northview's seasoned, they're good. They got a lot of juniors and seniors. We got 8 of them. We've got 8 seniors. So, if they're seasoned, then what are we, right? I mean, we're pretty old and mature. We're supposed to be. So, you know, when they are very good. They shoot the eyes out of it. And, you know, maybe, I thought, you know, if you got, it's just like, you know, these boys are no different than me or you. I mean, if you've got an excuse, built-in excuse, most of the time you'll find a way to use that excuse, right? So the excuse is going to be, you know, 4 games in 6 days. We've been on the road 3 nights in a row, 3 games in a row, long trip to Oneida last night. And all those are valid. I mean, those are valid things. That's part of it. But at the end of the day, I mean, you get a finite number of these games, and you know, I'm 39. I turned 39, you know, a couple weeks ago, and man, I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to have one shot to go back and play 4 games in 6 days, right? I mean, right now, we're not, you know, if I had a chance to go back, or when I think about my playing days, I don't think a whole lot about how tired my legs were, you know. And we play a lot of guys. I mean, we got some guys that their usage is high. We got, you know, we try to keep them in the mid-20s, low 20s if we can. And but I mean, ultimately, now we got beat by teams a little bit better than us. Right now, especially, they're just a little bit better than us. I mean, at home, we cut it to 4 or 2 there in the third. I mean, we gave ourselves a chance, and I thought we won that middle quarter, that middle 8. You know, the end of the 4 minutes at the end of the second quarter, 4 minutes at the start of the third. You know, I thought we won that. And I'll be honest with you, most of the time the team that wins that wins the game, you know. And but, you know, we dug ourselves a hole too early, and then you could not generate stops down the stretch. I mean, that's our defense is I don't want to use the words that are in my mind, but it's just not real good. It's just not real good against really good teams. And Northview's a really good team. I mean, Northview's a region champion contender. I mean, they're a little bit right now. I mean, we're going to be a good basketball team, but right now they're just a little bit better than us. They, you know, the Stoles kid, Jalen. I mean, how many threes did he hit? I mean, what he hits 5, 6. I mean, we couldn't do nothing with him. And then 4. Who is on film and stuff. I think he's their 4th leading scorer. What do you have, 25 tonight? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You get 25 out of your 4th leading scorer, you're probably going to win, probably going to score 80, like, you know, they scored 79. So
yeah, that's what I was going to mention. Aiden Boyven, especially there in the third quarter, he had 15 points as you know, your team got it down within 2, and it seemed like Boyven went to work inside, and we didn't really have an answer on him getting all of his points there around the basket.
Yeah, Boyven, yeah, that's 4, yeah. I mean, we had a hard time doing anything with him. I mean, and he just plays hard. He's a hustle guy. He's around the rim, and, you know, we're having to press a little bit, and so you know, he's getting some stuff on the back end because our effort's not real good and our focus isn't real good. And a lot of it's on me. I mean, I deserve as much of it as anybody. I mean, we got to be better on offense. You know, we can't make them. We can't make jump shots for them, but we can do. You know, I think I can do a better job putting them in situations, and I don't know. We're missing right now offensively. I wish I knew what it was. You know, Ethan couldn't shoot tonight. He didn't want to shoot. He hurt his wrist last night. So I mean, he fell on his right wrist. Didn't want to shoot it, which hurts us a little bit from being able to stretch him. And then, you know, they do a good job pack line and they kind of make us play line the 3 line, and we just didn't have enough answers tonight, and that's always my fault. I mean, I've got to do a better job of giving them answers, and we've got to shoot it a little bit better. You know, I mean, it's funny. I've spent the last 2 weeks telling this team, you know, we need to probably shoot more threes. We shoot the 3 pretty good. Right, and nights that we've been good, we've shot it pretty good. And, you know, and tonight, I don't know that we shot a bad one. And I think we started the game 0 for 12. You know, we made a few, but, I mean, you know, for us to score more than, more than most teams we play, we're going to have to make 7, 8, 10 threes. I mean, we're going to have to make close to double-digit threes just because we don't have a great inside presence, right? I mean, and then you've got to do a really good job offensive rebounding and trying to find just steal points here and there, and we don't do a good enough job of that. And we go down here and have a 20-second possession where we have to grind it out, and we get a look, we get a bucket, and in 2 seconds they bring it in, they baseball pass it for a touchdown, and it's just deflating, and we had a couple of those. They make the three at the end of the third. We had it at 10, so we're holding. We're at least holding steady. Man, 4 makes a three, and that's just the gut punch. We should have probably took a charge, and we're getting, we're getting a little better. There's some things that, there's some things I've got to do better. I've got to help us a little bit offensively. I feel like a lot of it's on me. I've got to do a better job giving us some answers offensively. And I'll be honest with you, I thought we missed Hopper tonight. I thought we missed his energy. I thought we missed him defensively and his ability to drive it. And if Hopper's listening, I hope he's feeling better, and I hope to goodness he's back this week.
And we hope Hopper's back as well. Dylan Hopper, of course, a little bit under the weather, but Coach, despite that, 4 games in 6 days, that's a grueling portion of a season that you had in this team, and I know that's also grueling for Coach Couples as well. I know you guys are probably looking forward to a few days of getting back to work and getting ready for Cumberland Gap Friday night.
Yeah, home opener for district play, and big one, right? You want to win your district. You want to win the regular season, be the 1 seed. You want to start 1-0. That's the easiest way to win it, right?
Absolutely.
Let's go 1-0, and so we need to hopefully have 2 good days of prep. We'll probably go home and watch this one tomorrow. Watch this whole game. Honestly, we don't do that a whole lot. We may watch this whole thing, and try to get ready for Gap on Friday. And they're good. They're better. They've got a couple guys, Brady Harris, and they've got some guys that can go. And they played a lot of people tough. So. And we're all, like I've said, Friday night we're recognizing the elementary school teams. So we've reached out to everybody. We're trying to get some rosters, and we want everybody to, if you played on an elementary team, we want you at the game Friday night. So we're going to recognize you at halftime of the boys' game, but we want you there for the girls' game, right? So we want you there at 6, and hopefully have a good time in Mavland, and hopefully get a little bit better result than we got tonight in Kodak. But saying all that, I told Coach Harkford that Northview's a good basketball team. That's a very good basketball team, and we knew that. And they punish you, for mistakes. So they've got a shot because that's a good basketball team that can play a sub-state region championship sub-state game.
Absolutely. But taking a look at this, Cumberland Gap, and then you gotta go to your alma mater on Tuesday. That's me and John talked about it on the way up to Oneida yesterday. That's kind of like the beginning of them and Scott and Cumberland Gap playing on yesterday. That's like the beginning of the round robin, so to say, with them and Cumberland Gap, and then you guys are hosting Cumberland Gap Friday, and then Tuesday you're hosting. You're going to Scott for that one.
Scott, yeah.
So that's gonna be how you're gonna have to play your hearts out for that round robin.
Play, yeah. You got to be. We only play so many of them before Christmas, right? You only usually play 2. I think Scott's playing 3. Somehow Scott High got all their district games before Christmas at home, which is, I would imagine that's good scheduling by the Rusty and them. But you got to, Friday night. We're worried about Friday night. We're not worried about Tuesday night. Scott High, Cumberland Gap's good enough to deserve our full attention, so they'll get our full attention, and then we'll move on for whatever's next. But hey, listen, here's the deal. We got. We're going to play. We played 4 games in 6 days, and people will be upset about the schedule. Could one of them been at home or away? Sure, maybe. But next week we're going to play 4 in 5 days. We'll play on Tuesday night. We'll play a Christmas tournament game on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So it's just, man, these guys are getting. We got to be able to play on tired legs and be able to execute and give ourselves a chance. We're never going to allow that to be an excuse. At some point, everybody's tired and playing back-to-backs. That's part of it. Basketball, baseball. Football's the only one that plays 1 a week. So you're going to play some back-to-backs. Just part of the deal.
That's a good point, Coach. And we thank you for coming up here and joining us.
Appreciate you guys making the trip. And I hope we have a great crowd Friday night in Mavland and Maverick gymnasiums. We recognize those elementary school teams, and then as we have 2 really important district games with the boys and the girls.
All right, Coach.
Appreciate you guys. Go Mavs.
There's Coach Jordan Jevers with the post game, and tough loss here tonight. Obviously, Coach Jevers disappointed, and rightfully so. So we just go back to the drawing board, and it's a good Northview Academy team, as he said. Got to credit them, and Mavericks will see them on later down the road.
Yep.
But they'll get ready for Cumberland Gap on Friday night. So, Brandon, any final thoughts?
Well, tough game, as you said, against a tough Northview team. We expected this one coming in, but hey, move on past that. Get ready for Cumberland Gap on Friday. Get ready for a big crowd on that one. So hopefully we see a lot of you there Friday night, on Friday when we host these Cumberland Gap Lady Panthers and Panthers.
Okay, that's going to do it here for Northview Academy. We'd like to thank everyone out there for watching Maverick Media tonight and AC live streams. And Northview gets the win tonight in the girls' game and the boys' game. But the Mavericks will be back in action, as Brandon said, on Friday night. So come on out, be a great night with the elementary students being recognized. So that's going to do it here for Brandon Lambert. For Ty Murphy, my name's John Sleepy Williams, and we'll see you on Friday night. And